Hello, hello. I'm Rob Zagato. Hello, everybody. There's a lot of people who are not feeling well today. They have a lot of pain, and a lot of people that are lonely. A lot of people who need a miracle. A lot of people who need something they never seen before, something they never experienced before. They need a miracle. They need a miracle. They need something good. We are good. Let's give them something good. Let's have a happy day. Spread some little happiness and sunshine around. And just do this project. Make a human being who's in misery, make him or her feel wonderful. How do we do this? We do it. We've been on Earth a while. Do we know how to make ourselves happy? Well, that's pretty much the guidepost. If you know how to make yourself happy, there's a good percentage, a good cross-section of people who would be happy also. Since we've got many members of the group, we can ratify and change and amend the process to make other people happy, and we can change it and garnish it and embellish it and attenuate it and change it a little, then reinvent it. And I think we have the abilities, the heart abilities and the brain abilities to give somebody a miracle. Don't you? Don't really now? Don't you think? Don't you think we can do it? Don't you think that that person who is in a lot of pain and anguish and trouble, wouldn't it be nice that they don't have to spend $80,000 and have to go see people who don't really give a crap whether they're here or not, and when they just see that person coming, they're just seeing like a giant dollar bill coming or a giant wallet coming. That's their only interest in getting them into their plan. I'm not talking specifically about healing by health, or I'm talking about a institutionalized setting of whatever degree or whatever flavor. I'm not necessarily talking about a hospital, not necessarily talking about a school, not necessarily talking about a marriage counselor. It may involve all of these or some of these. But don't you think don't you think we have the ability to do this with like just pure love? Just having the wisdom, saying, hey, this person who we don't know, and really we don't know them, so why are we judging them already? Praising them. So if we don't know them, why should we judge them? Okay? And what are we judging them by? Okay, so like judgments have been disavowed from the beginning of time, because if God don't judge, how can something created by God judge? It can judge, but all its judgments are false and irrelevant. So we just go forward and we give people miracles, whatever they need. Give them a happy life. We just do it. We just do it. That's all. That's all. We beg, borrow, or steal, and we give them their miracle. But our begging is beautiful and it blesses. Our borrowing is beautiful. It heals and blesses. Our stealing is beautiful. In fact, it's not stealing, it's giving. Our stealing is more giving than those who give, who steal. So, yeah, you're part of the group, and together we'll do it, you know? and we'll row the boat. We'll do the campfire thing. If you got to go back to square one, we'll do the boat and stuff, and campfire, and the little pledges, and the little songs and stuff. And do all that, And if you want, we can go through the little showing of the diplomas and the degrees and the doctorate degrees and the certifications and the stamp and the letterhead kind of thing, which really makes people feel at ease when they see the letterhead. Some people like letterheads. So people who can only get healed by a letterhead will make a letterhead. Hey Charlie, send me up 10 letterheads. All right. And here's the letterhead. Oh, great. He's a doctor. I'm healed. Yes. She thinks I'm a doctor. That healed, thinking that I'm a doctor. Let her have a letterhead. Give that lady a letterhead. Give that lady a letterhead. They want a letterhead, we'll give them a letterhead, okay? They want a raised seal, we'll give them a raised seal. Oh, not that seal, Joe, not that seal. The raised seal, the other seal. Not the aquatic seal. So we could do all that stuff, We could do the letterhead kind of thing in the seal. Gotta have an office. We'll set up a little office. We'll set up a little front here. Hey, Giacomo, come here. Set me up an office here. Need two painters, a plasterer, a good Italian plasterer, and some good Italian painters. I know a painter, he could paint an entire apartment, 2 coats in one afternoon. 2 coats in one afternoon, an entire apartment. Not that kind of painter, we want a painter like Da Vinci. So, you want a letterhead, we'll give him a letterhead. Hey, Leroy, we'll give him a letterhead, okay? Give me a good paper hanger. Good paper hanger. No, I don't mean to make counterfeit money. I'm talking about the guy who puts up the wallpaper. What are you talking about? The wallpaper guy or the counterfeit money guy? What is that called? Homonyms or synonyms or metaphors. Metaphor, connective homilies. Something like that. So what do people need to get healed? They need letterheads. They need a letterhead. So basically your best healers, they don't know it yet, but the best healers is somebody who works in a printing shop, So next time, you go down by Soho and down in Tribeca area and all those printing shops that used to be at Kinko's, these are some of your greatest doctors. It's really a paradox. It's amazing. The greatest doctors in the world are those who work at Kinko's. It's amazing. I spent $80,000 on the Johns Hopkins in the Mayo Clinic. All I had to do was go to Kinko's. I could have got a letterhead there. Could have sold a letterhead. Hey, a letterhead. Everybody gets healed by a letterhead. Give that lady a letterhead. She's healed. Kinko's healed. Therefore, hitherto et al. Hitherto cum sum laude, healed. So she wanted a letterhead. She got the letterhead. And if we stay on the straight, remember we talked about straight, now straight comes into play. This is the season of straight, where it's really the definition. Listen to the definition. If we stay on the straight course, then we'll see the ram that's caught in the bush. There it is. And let's give that to somebody else. And then they're having fun. Okay? And we'll still be around tomorrow. Love you. Love you all. Kisses and hugs. Kisses and hugs. Some of you like me, some don't. Some will like me, some will hate me. Same with everybody, right? Am I any different? Why would I be any different? Why would I be any more humble than the next person? Why would I be not as vulgar as the next person? Watching too much Golden Child and Superman and a little bit too much stuff from Studio 4 here in Rockefeller Center.